Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Khalil the Highlight Sports Boy YouTube channel and Facebook page. Got lots to get down to. Yanks RB. I'm talking about the Yanks being the A's, the Oakland A's that is, and they're going to take on the epic rival of the century, the Red Sox, which will happen in the AL division. I'm going to get into that. I'm going to talk about Ronaldo allegations. I'll be discussing Caps winning the season opener. I'll also be going over the death of former Clemson running back C.J. Fuller, and much more to come, guys. Now I'm gonna start things off with the Yanks. The Yanks last night. Oh, they did not disappoint. I'll tell you that right now. Aaron Judge just went right at it. The huge home run. Giancarlo Stanton as well. So, the Yanks, they're right beating the Oakland A's, and they're going to take on the epic rival, the Red Sox. You got David Price in there, I'll tell you that. That's the pitcher. So, this is going to be a heated rivalry. This will be an epic rivalry of the century, which will unfold at the AL division. So, I do look forward to this rivalry for sure. So, look, honestly, I vote for the Yanks to beat the Red Sox. You got the Aaron Judge in there, you can Judge in there. You got the Red Sox with David Price. But I can tell you this right now, it is going to be a slobber knocker. It will. And this kind of match from this point. Yanks and Red Sox, they've gone on it throughout the years. And they've had some bigger rivalries as well. Brawls were in there, but really enjoying the Yanks versus Red Sox in the AL division. So it's gonna be must see, must watch. Put your votes in right now for it. Who do you think is gonna win? You think it's gonna be the Yanks or the Red Sox going right at it? Do look forward to that. And as you can tell, right here, you can tell that whoever. It's up to you guys, the fans, the viewers, subscribers. You decide who wins and walks out as this year's World Series champ. Do you think it's going to be the Yanks, the Red Sox, the Dodgers, the Brewers, Braves? My vote would have to be the Yanks. Because, the Yanks, they got to be the favorite to make it to the World Series. I'll tell you that right now. But it's going to be a tough task. Knocking away the biggest rival yet, Red Sox. It's tough right there. So I do look forward to that. Now the Astros, they're going to take on the Indians. They're defending World Series champs as well. So the Astros, you got to watch out for them because the Astros taking out the Indians. So really, and I may be looking at the Brewers taking out the Rockies for sure. That'll be a good one. Then you got the LA Dodgers and Atlanta Braves taking up. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one right there in the NL Division Series. I'm looking forward to that. I think the Dodgers are gonna be able to make it. So I think the World Series matchup that would have to be the Yanks and the Dodgers. That'd be a good match. So to you guys, you can make your picks right now for the MLB playoffs. And we all know the Yanks and Red Sox are gonna have a big ring rivalry. Now you can make your own bracket by paper. Write down some sheet of paper, make your own brackets. That's what you guys to make your own picks. And you decide who walks out as this year's 2018 World Series champs. You can print it by paper, you can do it by app, or you can print out the brackets for the MLB playoffs online if you want to, that is. You can make your picks right now. There's still time, so make it while it lasts. So it's getting pretty good. So stay tuned, guys. The Yanks and Red Sox will be a good one. That matchup won't disappoint. There have been a lot of fights in there, but it'll be some rivalry. Don't miss out on that for the AL Division Series. So it's gonna be pretty good. So I do look forward to that. By the way, it's gonna be pretty good. Must see, must watch right there. Now another thing I do want to talk about is the Cavs. They put a beating on those Bruins. They had since the Caps walked out as Stanley Cup champs, which is their first Stanley Cup title reign, and they are the defending champs, that is, The Caps, I mean, last night in the season opener, they put on a beating. I mean, 7-0 against the Bruins. My goodness. That's a good way to really kick things off. Ovechkin was going right at it. He scored. And TJ Oshie scored. And I mean, the Caps, they didn't disappoint. I tell you, I can tell this right now. The Caps, they're gonna have a winning streak, a perfect season. You may think this is the case, maybe they're defending the cup, but the Caps, they're going to. Oh man, they're gonna be look so vile as ever. If you think the Caps were good last night, I mean, Caps were I mean, they scored 7-0 right there. That makes them the second team to have a huge shutout since 1975 Montreal Canadiens. They were 9-0, and since 1945 Red Wings, they were 7-0 as well. So basically, the Caps, they had they were 7-0. A 7-0 shutout, that's the hugest one in sports history. So I gotta tell you, congrats to the Caps. They're going all the way, and well, I do look forward to seeing what the Caps are going to be doing, and determining if they're going to have a win streak ahead of them, though. So that's going to be pretty good. It's a must see. It's going to be incredible, and and they raised the banner up, their first banner since they won the Stanley Cup title, and they became the Stanley Cup champs. But oh my gosh, Caps, they're still going at it. I can tell you this right now: the Caps, they're going to be a dual threat, and they're going to be back-to-back Stanley Cup champs. So, Caps Nation, you ready for the next game though? Because tonight you guys gonna take on the Penguins, and the Caps, they're gonna put a bing on the Penguins, much like they did last night. Caps are gonna do the same thing once again. So it's gonna be pretty good to see how far the Caps are gonna go and see exactly if they're gonna make it to the playoffs once again to be like 2 times Stanley Cup champs. So it's gonna be incredible. I do enjoy seeing that. So it's gonna be must see, must watch. It's really interesting to see. Now moving on to another topic, by the way. Now, Ronaldo, that is, Cristiano Ronaldo, huge soccer superstar that is, he has been accused of rape, sexual assault, or sexual abuse allegations. They raped a woman back in June 13. And this was in a Vegas hotel room. And the fact that, well, Ronaldo, he invited this woman by name, well, the woman who was then 25, and then the woman who was 34, who's now 34. Now the woman that's accusing Ronaldo of these rape allegations or sexual assault allegations it goes by the name of Catherine Mayorga. And so Catherine Mayorga was indeed the individual who was abused by Ronaldo. That is, now the Ronaldo, he did deny these allegations for sure, and Ronaldo's saying that it's like fake, and Ronaldo says on Twitter that's like fake, or like a TMZ says like it's fake news. Now, Catherine Mayorga says that it's not fake news. So Catherine Mayorga, she wants justice for sure. And the fact that you know that Ronaldo says that this on Twitter, he says that rape is an abominable crime, that he claims that this is made by people willing to promote themselves at his own expense. Now, as I said though, Catherine Mayorga, she did accuse Ronaldo of raping her and sexually abusing her in a hotel room. This is inside Vegas. Coerced him to sign a needless disclosure agreement, that is, in 2010, and now the court settlement in exchange for $375K. Now let's see, Stuval, who was Catherine Mayorga's attorney, said the assault caused Mayorga mental and emotional damage. Mayorga was not at the press conference because she didn't want to show up, that is, at media. She wanted to stay at her own emotional state of mind. Now Catherine Mayorga, she has suffered PTSD, with his post-traumatic stress disorder, and depression because of this malicious attack by Ronaldo, that is, who sexually abused her, nor raped her, that is, nor the fact that Catherine Miller claims that Ronaldo abused her during this '09 incident back in June 13th, 2009, in Vegas, as in a hotel room. So, but then Ronaldo's Berlin lawyer, Christian Schurz, intended to file a lawsuit of the publication because he says the report violates Ronaldo's personal rights, an exceptional serious matter. Miguel, who's now 34, talks to Der Spiegel that she wants to come forward with the allegations because of the Me Too movement that has victims speak out against sexual abuse, assault, no rape, that is. Now, as you all know, ladies and gentlemen, that October is, well, you know, it's already Breast Cancer Awareness Month. It is Safety Horizons Month as well. Safety Horizons is Domestic Abuse Month, that is. Now you can go under www.safetyhorizons.org. You can have your voice heard, that is. Paint your fingernail, your toenail purple, that is. And, you know, speak out against domestic abuse or domestic assault, that is. No sexual abuse, any of that in particular. So that's just a reminder to each and every one of you guys. So then, now, Mayoga 34 says that she wants to come forward with the allegation because of the Me Too movement that has victims open up against sexual abuse, no assault. Now, I told you that this incident happened on June 13, 2009. Now, this issue, this scandal that is, now Catherine Mayoga 34, she clearly wants justice despite the fact that Ronaldo was sexually abusing her, no raping her, which is a big no-no right there. Now, Ronaldo, as of right now, that he has been left out of Portugal's game in the UEFA Nations League at Poland on October 11th, which is in 2 weeks, which is in 1 week, which is by next week, or 2 weeks from now, that is, or excuse me, 1 week. He won't be at Portugal's game in the UEFA Nations League at Poland on October 11th, and a friendly match in Glasgow against Scotland. He won't be allowed to appear for the next round of the international games in November, which is next month, that is. So it does seem obvious that Ronaldo's career could be coming to a downfall. Now, he did Real Madrid, and he's played with, now he's already been traded to Juventus, that is, scoring like the first 2 goals of his career, scored a whole lot more. We all know that he's the hugest international soccer star. But there could be a prison sentence that could await Ronaldo. Now that Catherine Mayoga, she wants to seek justice for sure. And it seems that Catherine Mayoga hardly wants to have her voice heard. And that's good against a sexual abuse, that is, because Ronaldo's career can come to a downfall, and there's a possibility that Ronaldo could be facing jail time, and that's not looking good. And so basically, Ronaldo could be on the verge of being released from soccer, and that would be a huge low blow for the soccer fans out there, to the soccer fans, to the fans out there around the world on social media. And that Ronaldo's been around Real Madrid for the past like 9 seasons, it'll be really sad to see Ronaldo just go out like this because there's really no comeback from this. There really is not. So really, what does that do? Now this is not looking good for his career, but I'm telling you this right now that Ronaldo's career is going to be in dire jeopardy. And this incident won't dissolve anytime soon. Hopefully we'll have an update on this, and I will keep you all updates concerning Cristiano Ronaldo's accusation, denying these allegations, and Catherine Mayorga wanting justice against Ronaldo. Now, Catherine Mayorga, she did file a lawsuit on Ronaldo like around last week. Ronaldo did deny the allegations last week, and then he denied them yet again. And basically, look, this could be the end of Ronaldo's career. His legacy, his soccer career could be winding down the drain, and it's not going to be looking good for him. And he could be given jail time, and who knows what's going to happen here. And it's not going to be good. So hopefully something's going to get worked out, and hopefully, this is all just behind everyone else. So Ronaldo, that is, he was arrested for this as well back, I think, 2012 or 2015, that is, for this. And he pleaded not guilty, but quite frankly, Ronaldo, he has, however, denied his allegations, and Catherine Mayorga wants to see more justice, and this issue won't dissolve anytime soon. So hopefully we'll have a live update on this incident, and perhaps I'll get your latest on that, and hopefully something's going to be done about this. But this issue won't resolve anytime soon. So, moving on to another topic. That is, by the way, now, just yesterday, or last night, that is, former Clemson he has died at 22. He tore his ACL 2 weeks ago in a flag football game, and he had to get surgery by last month, at the end of September, which was last month. He went to physical therapy yesterday for his recovery and completed the full session with no issues at all. So Fuller arrived back to his house. This report says, though, went to the ground asking for water, knew something was wrong. So one of the neighbors or close friends, CJ, and he was rushed to the nearest hospital. He was pronounced dead, no deceased at the time. So thoughts, prayers, and are to CJ Fuller's family members, close ones, relatives, colleagues, his teammates. Coach Dab was swinging for this loss, and we obviously don't know what the issue, what was the death toll, what was family death. We don't know exactly what he died of, and hopefully I'll get you a live update on this. And so our thoughts and prayers are with CJ Fuller for this death toll, his family members, his colleagues, his teammates, Clemson teammates, his relatives, close ones out there. And this is a tough loss for him. Now, CJ Fuller, that is. He has played 43 games back in 2015-2017 seasons, 599 rushing yards, made 4 touchdowns on 147 carries. So again, our thoughts and prayers go out to CJ Fuller's family members, colleagues, his relatives, his teammates as well. Even Dabo Sweeney, and they did address this, I think it was yesterday or recently. So again, thoughts and prayers are to the Clemson football, to the tragic loss, this untimely loss of CJ Fuller. So hopefully we don't know what the illness was. We don't know what he died of exactly. So I'll get you a live update on this for sure. And just hopefully we don't know what he died of. So again, our thoughts and prayers out to his colleagues and his teammates as well, though, and some of his Buffalo Bills teammates tweeted about this for sure. So this is a really tough loss for Clemson. So this is really tough, but they'll come back. Well, Clemson will come back from this, and hopefully, honor. They do intend to honor C.J. Fuller during the national anthem, and then they're gonna have they're gonna have a moment of silence, which could be taking place by this Saturday. And due to the death of due to the timely death of C.J. Fuller, dead at 22, we don't know what he died of exactly. So, thoughts prayers to Clemson football, the staff, the teammates, his own teammates, family members loved and lost, his family members out there, relatives, colleagues out there. So this is a really tough loss, and hopefully Clemson will just come back from this loss out there. Just seeing, just all-time great. Just seeing Clemson, just seeing C.J. Fuller go out like this. No one knew what he died of, but we're not so sure of this. But I'll get you a live update on this, and hopefully something's gonna be done. But we don't know how this all turned about. But Clemson will get through this. It's tough out there, for sure. I'll tell you that. Now that we're doing address, moving on, that Team USA match, they will take on the Samoans on November 10th at the Team Rugby in Japan 2019 on November 10th. So it's gonna be a good matchup. Hopefully something will be done. Hopefully Team USA Rugby will win the game. Hopefully, and I know they will. So they won't disappoint. But it's gonna be incredible. So I'm ready for Team USA to win that game. Hopefully they do. Now the topic I do want to address is that David Beckham, he sells his Beverly Hills mansion for $33 million. Whole lot of guap right there. So, quite frankly, that's pretty good. So, it's incredible right there. Another thing I'll point out though is that J.R. Smith, he will be offered to pay a fan $600 for throwing the fan's cell phone at a construction area. So basically, if you remember, that is, a fan was trying to get a picture of J.R. Smith, and despite the fact that J.R. Smith was feeling a little embarrassed, despite the fact that he did cause game one, the J.R. Smith blunder. By the way, J.R. Smith felt pretty embarrassed himself. Now J.R. Smith, that is, now the fan wanted to get a photo of J.R. Smith, so then J.R. Smith snacks the phone from the fan and tosses it to a construction area, turns himself in, and I don't know how much somebody's in though, but he will be paying $600 for tossing the cell phone from a fan, and he tossed that cell phone in a construction area though, by the way. So he will be paying $600 for that, and hopefully he can learn from some mistakes. So Jared Smith, don't do something in your first life. Please don't, because it's not going to sit with anybody. I just hope you just at least learn from your mistakes, and try to at least just be yourself for once, all right? So, we know he's with the Cavs, but Cavs aren't going to be going nowhere at all. So, hopefully, something will be done right there. Hopefully, Jared Smith gets that together, try to focus on the regular season, which is in 2 weeks. So, keep on doing that. And this past week, former Cowboys, Dez Bryant, who has not been traded at all, on Twitter, that is, on Instagram, he says that he wants to rejoin the Cowboys. Now, Dez Bryant, he has not been traded at all. He has not made any appearances at all since no one's heard from him. Now, he has been released by the Cowboys for sure. So why exactly would Dez Bryant even consider rejoining the Cowboys? Why is that? I mean, do the Cowboys need him, or does he need the Cowboys? That's a question right there that remains. Because Dez Bryant, no one's seen or heard from him at all. He's not been traded. So I think, obviously, I don't know if he's going to come back or not. We're not so sure. So hopefully something's going to be done about that. And I don't know. And it may not be by this season. So are the Cowboys, so the question I have to ask you is, are the Cowboys better off with him or without him? That's the decision that makes. That's something you got to ask yourself, though. So I'm not sure exactly why Dez Bryant would even bother coming back when he's not even playing. I really don't get that. Last time I saw him was when he and Jerry Jones were at some Rihanna concert, and the fact that, or some Beyonce concert, that is, whichever. And I'm not sure what happened there, but I'm not sure whether his teammates react to this. I'm not so sure exactly as to what he's thinking about, but and it could be around this week, next week. I'm not sure if Dez Bryant's gonna be coming back, but who knows? So I will keep you all in tune with that. So hopefully something's gonna be done about that, and hopefully, he just makes up his mind, figure out where he's gotta go, because he could be with Packers, maybe G-Man, maybe, well, 49ers, I guess, but hopefully something's going to be done about that. Hopefully something's going to be resolved. So that's going to be something that will be determined within the next couple weeks or so. That's going to do it for the Khalil the High Level Sports Report YouTube channel, Facebook page. Please be sure you subscribe to the Khalil the High Level Sports Report YouTube channel and Facebook page. Send me your comments, your text, your rates, your applies down below in the comment section. Tell me what you think of the Caps having a huge shutout in the season opener, 7-0, taking out those Bruins. Tell me what you think of the rivalry, the historic rivalry between the Red Sox and the Yanks and the New York Yankees. Tell me what you also think. Tell me who you think is going to win the World and make it to the World Series and make it walk out as World Series champs. Tell me what you think of the Ronaldo allegations. You think it's gonna be the last time everyone's gonna see Ronaldo, or do you think he's gonna be given jail time for sure? So let me know in the comments what you think about that, responses and the claims. Tell me what you think of reactions, your responses, your thoughts on CJ Fuller, who is dead, who died at 22, and no one knows for sure what it was. So let me know in the comment section some of your comments, your tweets, your responses, your replies down below in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to respond. I'll be back with more live updates, breaking news, trending topics, developing stories, salary gaps, and more groundbreaking announcements along the way that all pertain to the sports world. I'll keep you on tune to this. Be sure to also catch in 2 days, this coming Saturday, WWE Super Showdown, Melbourne, Australia at MCG. Be sure to also catch which is live on the WWE Network, which is free for new subscribers. Please be sure you also catch Conor McGregor taking on Khabib live on pay-per-view this coming Saturday. Must see, must watch. My vote's for Conor McGregor to win this one, so I got him right there. So it's gonna be must see, must watch. It's gonna be a good match, and it won't disappoint. So Conor McGregor's gonna win, though, I'll tell you that. But he's gonna break Khabib's streak, so look forward to that. Be sure to also catch the college football games this coming Saturday. Be sure to also catch the NFL games in week 5. So it's going to be incredible, must see, must watch. And you can make your picks if you want to. That is up to you guys. So I do look forward to that. It's going to be pretty good. So take care, everybody. You guys have a good day. Bye-bye.